Hey guys, this is your friend Iggy back again. So in this video we're going to be doing an unboxing and a brief overview of the Sapphire Radeon Nitro RX 590 8GB GDDR5 dual HDMI DVI-D dual DisplayPort OC with backplate special edition. It's a mouthful. You know, right now is going to be the unboxing, and in another video I'm going to film how to install it for those of you that may not know how to install it. And then I'm going to be doing a lot of benchmarking and performance testing and all that good stuff to show you guys how good or bad the card is. But you're going to see that very soon here. So anyway, come over here real quick and let me show you what's inside. And while I'm showing you all that, I'll speak to you about all the features and specifications. Alright, here she is again, guys. The Sapphire Radeon Nitro RX 590 8GB GDDR5 card. So first off, we can see right up here, they're mentioned for dual BIOS support. One BIOS is optimized for compute, while the other BIOS is optimized for gaming. Pretty nice that they separate those for you already. And this card brings the metallic blue shroud, which is pretty sexy from the pictures I've seen. Blue LED fans. I think you can switch them, different colors, but I'm not 100% sure. You'll find out soon enough from me. It also has their intelligent fan control and precision fan control. All right. Along the side, we can see UPC, serial number, model number, and all that good stuff. Along the back, we can see AMD Radeon RX 590, product specifications, key features, Sapphire Nitro Gaming Series, product features, and then minimum system requirements. Few things to take note here. This supports Windows 10 and Windows 7. It might support 8 and 8.1 if you still have those. Another important thing to mention, 64-bit operating systems. And then also it is required to have a 500-watt power supply. Along the side here we can see just some marketing stuff. So let's get to the good stuff inside. Alright, so, brown box. Nothing else inside. Alright, so this bad boy features 2,304 stream processors based off their 4th generation graphics core Next or GCN. Alright, comes with a Sapphire's driver's installation disk. Now, if you don't have an internet connection at home, definitely you will need to use this. If you do, I recommend just putting that aside and downloading the latest and greatest Adrenaline software from AMD's site for the latest and greatest drivers. The minute these are printed, they're already out of date. Alright, then they had their manufacturer and representative in Germany little card. I've seen in every single one of these. Okay, then they talk a little bit about the switch here. They show you where the switch is, just right over here, and I'll show you that. Position 1 is for gaming mode, default. Position 2 is for compute mode. When switched over to the compute BIOS, the system may become unstable in gaming applications. To ensure that the settings in the BIOS are loaded into the system, a graphics driver reinstallation is recommended. Alright, nothing along the back. Then they have their Sapphire graphics card quick installation guide. So this is going to be a very basic guide, kind of showing you what not to do, what to do, talking you through the installation. And then in the back here, they show you all the outputs, where to connect things and all that good stuff. Now, I am going to have a video showing you guys how to install the video card itself, then how to install the drivers, coming soon. So you don't have to worry too much about that guy. I'm going to put this aside just for right now to make sure there's nothing else in the box. It's a phone, nothing else there. Alright, put that aside. So this bad boy has an up to 1560 megahertz engine boost clock, 256-bit memory bus GDDR5, 2100 megahertz memory clock. Alright, and this is said to occupy 2.2 slots. I see 2, and maybe this is considered the second, maybe up here as well. You can see that right there. Now, right back here we can see a DVI, HDMI, DisplayPort, and DisplayPort. Now, The display ports will support resolutions up to 5120 by 2880 at 60 Hz. The HDMI ports will support resolutions up to 4096 by 2160 at 60 Hz. And the DVI-D port supports resolutions up to 2560 by 1600, also at 60 Hz. So not bad at all. The front of the card is beautiful, or the top or bottom, whatever you would consider this, is beautiful with their metallic blue shroud. You can see the fans are clear to support their blue LEDs lights on the fans themselves, but again, I think you might be able to change the colors, not just blue, but I'll show you guys that a little bit later on. On their software, they do support the intelligent fan control. It consumes up to 250 watts. That's why they recommend a 500 watt power supply. That's not saying that you plug it in and play a simple game and it's going to take up 500 watts, but that's what they're saying they recommend. Along the back, we can see their backplate, which is nice and sexy. Sapphire Nitro and their logo right up here. We can see right along the side here a 6 connection and an 8-pin connection right over here. PCIe. You have to plug in one here and one in here. You can't choose one or the other. So just make sure that you have a 6-pin and an 8-pin as well. Then they have their heat pipes here right along the fins right over here. See that real close? There you go. And then along the back as well. So you will notice I have been very careful not to touch these guys. You definitely don't want to touch those pins. Okay, and then right over here, it's going to be very hard to see. I'll take pictures later on and show you guys. But that is where the dual bias switch is as well. And well, that's about it for right now. Again, this was just an unboxing. One other thing to actually mention is when you buy this card, they will provide you a gaming bundle of 3 games. So that's very nice. Take advantage of that while you can. I don't know if it's going to be up there forever, but 3 sweet looking games. I'm not going to mention their names because the names may change, but the very first one I'm very interested in. But anyway, this is Iggy again showing you an unboxing and a brief overview of the Sapphire Radeon Nitro RX 590 8GB GDDR5. More coming soon. Stay tuned.